Alright, welcome back to Sin's Arcade. My name is the Lord of Sin. You might remember me from such other successful videos and video series as Mercenary Adventures as the narrator. I have been part of the No Man's Sky community for quite a while, off and on, but haven't really ever dug in deep enough to do a lot, per se. I have done my share of videos and some streams and expeditions and a lot of those other things out there, but I've built more of a friendship up with a lot of the other content creators and other people in the community, and that goes from the Interstellar Index with Rosie and everybody over there, and I apologize, I don't remember everybody else's name. The friendships that I have created with Delta 1246, Enrasilver Industries, Typo 44, Action Pants Gaming, Grimstone Gaming, I mean, just a number of others, and I'm probably leaving some names out, and I don't mean to, I apologize. Either way, Maxibloke, even the people in the community who may or may not have done content creation, or are starting with their content creation experiences and journeys themselves, like Maxibloke, or Lazy Bay, or Joe Self, or any of the other. Stephen Eddington, hey, wow! Nice to see you, buddy. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. So what I wanted to do today, I apologize for kind of rambling. We are going to be doing a live stream that was requested. Well, it was either way, it was a request to share and do base tours on the base builds that I have done in No Man's Sky. Yeah, I'm alive. Yeah, Sin stream. Yeah, I apologize, buddy. It's been a rough couple of months. Yeah, let's just say that. It's been a rough couple of months. Things are getting a little bit better. This was requested, so I want to make sure that I'm actually doing what was requested and kind of sharing. Now, I'm not a very good No Man's Sky builder. It is not an AI, I promise you. I am not a very good No Man's Sky builder. I don't know how to do very much of the glitch building. And so you're going to see a lot of these are kind of really basic buildings, squares, rectangles, type of thing. You just want to put that out there so that your expectations are set accordingly. The cat made me do it. Absolutely. Actually, Ryoki's still not feeling very well. I'm running on fumes of sleep, but I still want to get this done. And I wanted to do it yesterday, but I wasn't able to. I just couldn't. I was running on like 2 hours of sleep. Today I've gotten maybe 5, so I'm doing a little bit better, but we're going to click to it. All right, either way, let's get this going. Boing, boing, boing. All right. Get my coffee. How does the audio, the game audio and my voice audio, how do those sound? Since you are here, Stephen Eddington, if you don't mind. Can you confirm anything for me? Just so that we're on the same page and so that I know before I begin if I'm getting a good feed. Sheep have gone nuts because Sin's back. Well, I appreciate that. Those kind words. Sound okay? Game audio sounds okay, hopefully. Alright, so the first base that we are headed to is Roadrunner Ltd. Roadrunner Coyote, Roadrunner Limited, sounds good. Good. Thank you so much for that feedback, I appreciate it. So this again is my base tour of all of my, at least what I consider, I guess, my favorite bases. I'm not a very good builder. I know I'm not a good builder, right? I know I'm not a good builder. So that being said, you know what? Let's land here. So this base was one of my very first bases in all of No Man's Sky. I found a factory and took it over after meeting up with, I guess, a friend on his game. And this is Roadrunner Ltd. It has seen better days. It's an old factory over there. A giant planter full of sac venom over here. Bunch of additional storage space. I have to go through and clean this all out. Now the wood was all original. This is how it all was before I started adding on to and getting more of the components. This is probably around, I want to say the rest of this, because obviously this cartographer's right there, right? Yeah, that's cartographers. So the rest of this was all later game to late game, because like this one obviously is a later game. But this is one of my first bases. Just kind of like it, because I was adding on to it as I was learning some things, grabbing some glitches, going out and doing the things that you do as you play No Man's Sky. The wood was all original, that's what she said. Oh, I see, I have to fix that. So, I mean, I've got some additional work to do on this. It's cozy. I think that's ultimately what it was. It was me testing a lot of things out, and making sure that, like, I was trying to make this a storage area, a little armory and storage area, and then this comes out to the other landing pad. The planet is Gallifrey. I didn't name it. One of my friends, Sir Cromden, did. He doesn't even play No Man's Sky anymore, to my knowledge. But, so it's nothing to write home about. Now, the other thing is, we can teleport over to the other one, but it's not even worth, we don't even need to. Because they're both on the same planet. What we do is come over here and just take off and go to the other planet. Now, or the other base. This base that we're headed to is actually one of my all-time favorite bases, just because I built on it for the longest time, and it's probably one of the most fully realized bases that I had. Plus, I wanted to have one that was out on the water. You guys are having a happy and safe one out there. You're having a pretty decent holiday season. This is the first base that I was actually able to do some glitch building with. Nothing huge or important. It all started with this landing pad here, in fact. But I was trying to learn the wiring and everything else. What you see here is a far cry from what... Hey, Alter No Money, what's up, buddy? Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. I'm just doing a base tour of all my No Man's Sky bases. Actually, instead of going in that way, let's go over here. So, this is where the base computer is. I had to move it now that you can move them. This base computer was put down long before you could move bases, or base computers. So, this is, again, me testing some things. The reason why this is kind of noteworthy is, see that water on the line along the white dot in the center? At a certain point here, unless they finally fixed it, it goes into water animations. I think now I'm floating. Let me check. Yeah. No reason. None whatsoever. Not swimming, swimming. Not swimming. Oh, now I'm not. Oh, and then swimming again. So it's kind of weird, kind of funny. It is what it is. This is the little garden that I have around. That's a lot of nip-nip. A lot of nip-nip. So much nip-nip. No, AVG, you do not need to restart the computer. Remind me later. In an hour. In an hour. Yeah, remind me in an hour. Don't be doing that. Playing that game with me. Foolio. Alright, so then you have all the further area over here. Let's go this way. Go into picture mode. So this gives you a pretty decent idea as to what the actual base kind of consists of. So much wee. I know, right? Isn't it? It's good stuff. Good stuff, man. No, we're not restart. I just started the stream. Please don't. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. So, this is kind of what the base overall looks like. Lots of different gaudy colors and everything else. Pretty standard base, just mishmashed all together. No real cohesion whatsoever. just doing whatever kind of fit at the time or felt good at the time. So let's go back to where we were going to do this before and go in. So as you walk in from the starport, you've got a nice little sitting area. You can order your drinks and then play music over here at the jukebox. Some nice planters. Get work done on your exo vehicle, because this guy can work on them for you. You're gonna actually grab some food processor at this vending machine with some more planters behind it. This security guy will help you out with your technology. This guy will help you out with some farming, and this guy will help you out with any of your weaponry needs. You know, it's just a one-stop shop. It's almost like a flea market. Kind of how we work it. No, you cannot, because it's mine, and you need to fight me for it, and I don't think you will win. Image modifier, if you need to go and get that tummy tuck or whatever you need. In here is a gigantic mess, so we're just not gonna go in that way. This I need to put more stairs back up, but that leads off into the base. Like I said, this was a giant mishmash. It was, I like it just because I do like the journey that the base has had and how it's grown over time. But I guess it's very hard unless you were part of that the whole time for you to be able to see that journey. So I'm not sure if it plays well enough on this side for you to see. But it is what it is. Out here we have some additional plants we planted down. This one I did with the wire trick, I think. Yeah. So I've got all these. I've got a whole bunch of additional plants back here. That way you're not using the planters. To me, they kind of look, well, as long as they're maintained correctly. And I've got some other bases that I did do that with much better, planned it out, and really just went to the limit. Oh, come on, Elgato card. What are you doing with the stream? Stop messing with it. I apologize for that. It's my Elgato capture card. Like the Valsa's exchange market. If they don't have it, you don't need it. Absolutely. See that? There you go. Here you go. That's right. That's right. Let's go back in here. And around. And let's teleport to the next base. Figured I'd probably go for about an hour today. Soliloquy is this base, the one we're currently at. The rest of these are pretty much what they say that they are. Trad Post A. If I don't recall this one being closed off. Is it? I think it might be. Let's take a look. Thank you guys for being here. Capture card is having a stroke. It's not having a stroke. It's been doing that ever since I got it. Even with all the updates, for some reason, it does it. It did it with the PS4, and it still does it with the PlayStation 5. So I don't understand what's going on there, but thankfully it doesn't seem to be lasting super long. Oh, this one is not the one that I thought it was. Not one bit. I am much disappointed. Alright, let's find a different one. Sulfurine Mine, Macon Base. I don't think Macon has any kind of builds, but we'll look through them. But I want to stress very much that I do thank you, everybody who is... let me try that again. Everyone who has supported me in any way, shape, or form this year, 2023, I very much appreciate your friendship. I very much appreciate talking and hanging out with you and being able to share experiences with you. So clearly this is a base. Let me see what this looks like from out here. Oh. Okay, yeah. This is quite a base. But again, it's a very basic base. I don't go into a whole lot of additional glitches. What the hell? My ship is parked over there. I don't go into crazy, exotic things overall. Like in here, for example, all this is just a power plant. That's it. Just a power plant. Just a closed-off power plant. Because I don't think having an open power plant is the smartest idea potentially at all. So, I mean, really, there's not much to it. It's not as decorated as you're gonna find in a lot of the other bases overall. But at least I still try to do something. Raktu Apede colony. Let's take a look at that. We can go look at my settlement, but I'm not sure that's gonna work out. Even his capture card is freaking out. He's streaming again. That's probably the most real statement in this entire stream thus far. Somebody's got to do it. I don't know. I've been having issues with the editing of the City Skylines 2 video. How I would like to present it in a story format, and that's how I'd like a lot of my other videos going forward to be, is in a story format. Arcadis Sinus system, Tokub Tau. And I don't know why this is not even special. This is not even special. This is not even remotely special. I apologize. I misled even myself, but not even you guys. I misled myself. There it is. Let's find an actual good, decent building, shall we? The Corv Trade Saloon. Now I know this one's actually pretty cool. How are you guys doing out there? What games have you been playing recently? What has been drawing your attention? What are you looking forward to? Are you looking forward to getting some kind of gift for the holidays? And if so, what are you, Alright, so this is a space station that I enclosed. And I love how most of this just looks nearly natural. Now this is with some of the parts that you're not really going to use per se, but I was able to get them all stitched together. This back part is the only natural part, and then of course obviously this extra here was something that got added for whatever's on the inside. But yeah, I mean, by and large, each represents, like, this is stone, right? And then the front is wood, and then metal over here, which is the three different building predominant types that you're going to use inside of No Man's Sky when you're building. But get rid of this. But so over here, you have a space heater, an old oven, just one of those classic things. You go into, and it's not working out. Doesn't have to be special sin as long as you had fun building it. Playing a game called Scrap Mechanics, says Alter No Money, and I'm trying to make a flying machine and it's not working out. Gotcha. Scrap Mechanic, is that the other one by the Kerbal Space Program guys? Please let me know if that is, because I think I was the one who shared that inside of the Sins Arcade Discord, which, by the way, if you're not part of, please consider joining. There's a lot of other things that we cover inside of the Discord beyond just video games, but I'm willing to have a discussion with anybody about practically any video game type. You can get out down here through this wall to go down to the stairs down there. Bubble tube that's going up, providing just good oxygenation for everybody inside of the building. The trade area is here, but I did get to paint the trade depot. So I think that's pretty cool. I like that you can actually throw the decals on other things. I tried to make it look as, I guess, authentic, real, what I kind of considered an outpost to be, because early on in the game, I was always like, how is it you could just get under the cover of one of these, even though it's open to the elements? There's no force field, per se, that you can see, so how is that working? How is that preventing the elements from getting to you and allowing your life support to feed back up? So yeah, that's exactly what we've done here, is that I've closed it off by and large. Like I said, there's a couple of gaps here. We can pretend those are glass. These are glass, right? This is glass on these portions. Just this portion down here on each side is the only areas, and then this area over here. So all this stuff on this side is not enclosed. It's not glass. Eddington says, I'm mainly on Fallout 76 kick right now. New World turned into poo and I had to left it into shite. It was like fecal matter upon his tongue. He said, "No, I shan't play that new world. Who would do that to themselves? Teletubbies?" Scrap Mechanic is made by the people who made Raft. Well, I think Raft came after Scrap Mechanic, but still. Discord chat thinks I'm weird for having a 205-day playing streak, but maybe I should take a break. No, I disagree with that. If that, whatever you... Look, some people go out, or not even, some people don't even go out. Some people just drink when they get home. Some people binge TV or streaming services to relax. Some people video game. For me, perhaps, I prefer video gaming over a lot of other passive entertainment. Movies and some, cartoons or whatever, every once in a while, those are good distractions, but I prefer video games myself, simply because there's a little bit of agency. There's a little bit of manipulative and control and something that I can do. I can interact with the media that I am ingesting. That's why I do like a lot of single-player games, because you still get the story that you would get from binge-watching a Netflix TV special or whatever. However, you get to play it however you want and make choices that you would make. And maybe you have a save state, maybe you don't, but you still have the options available to you. And there's nothing ever wrong with having an availability of options. We did this year, I guess, yeah, that's Steven Anderson does bring that up in Discord chat. Inside the arcade floor, a bunch of us were sharing our Steam, and I wish PlayStation did the same thing, our Steam year-end review. That's actually a pretty cool way. I'm glad that Steam started introducing that. I don't remember when they started it, just that they did, and I am very happy that they did, because it's very, very cool being able to share those things. We'll take a real quick here to Feisty's Marine Retreat, only because it is an underwater base. It is blisteringly damp. It is moist. You interact with the... what? The bear. With the beer when you can crush it. Oh, you interact with beer when you can crush it. Okay. I don't know, I don't drink. I drink hard alcohol every once in a super great while. I don't have any. Haven't had any most of the year, so there's no reason to. I don't need it. I'm good. As long as I can try to do some nip to help take the pain that I have on a daily basis, constant pain, down a little bit, then I'm good with that. I don't know. Alcohol is bad overall. I've had family alcohol issues. I'll just leave it at that. So we are on a wrist. I like this base just because I do like how all of this kind of looks. It's soothing to me. This is very soothing. But this is a water base that I set up. Let's take a look out here from the outside. Hide the menu this time, Sin. Scroll up and out. Now this one we didn't have the short range teleporter, and I had to put one in. But right next to the teleporter here, I'm going to probably put in a short range teleporter down here. So that's what we're going to do eventually. We don't have to do that right now, but just wanted to be able to show that. So there's trade, got all this other stuff, refiner, and then if you go down and into the base, I just want to get into the base so that I can go back to the photo mode and travel, only because I don't want to go all the way through. You'll understand what I mean. So this base has not had a whole lot of work done. It was a work in progress, and I have ADHD. I have ADHD, and so I have a hard time staying focused, just like anybody else with ADHD does. So this base did not get any of the TLC that it probably should have, by and large. And let's see, can I go this way? Well, and I don't want to, hopefully it will not kill me, because like here's, I think it was a moon pool. Did I do a moon pool in here? Oh, I guess I didn't. I thought I had a moon pool in that. Maybe that was before the moon pool came in. Either way, it was supposed to be a giant marine research center, and it did not work out like I expected or hoped that it would. Drink ginger ale when I have. Nice. Actually, I have some ginger ale here. Fun fact. Come back over there. There we go. Alright, so let's head on to the next base. Thank you guys for watching. We are going to be covering some more City Skylines 2, going back to Star Traders Frontiers, Cyber Knight's Flashpoint, certainly. That's one I really want to show because they've had 31, 32 updates in just the last, month? Little over a month. And they've already added tons of additional features. That game is just off the charts. Look, if you really want to play a good Cyberpunk game, there are two really phenomenal Cyberpunk type of games right now out in the wild. Cyberpunk 2077 and Cyber Knight's Flashpoint. It is currently only on Steam for PC, Linux, and Mac, and eventually will be coming out on mobile, and then hopefully even consoles thereafter. But I highly recommend it. If you like any kind of XCOM, and you want like cybernetic heist games, it is phenomenal, and they just keep adding to it at a rapid pace. It's not faster than Star Traders Frontiers, but it's really close. It's keeping pace with what it was at the beginning of STF's days. Eddington says, I go out once a week on Thursday to a bar for a stag, mainly for the bartender named Lily. I may drink one beer a few times a week at home. Too many CKF updates, are not taking any breaks. Free the TVs! I agree, they're not taking breaks, but that's the work ethic that they have. They're scheduling, Steven, dude, they're scheduling. They make me want to be a better person, and I feel bad because I can't keep to the same level of time management skills that the two of those have just excelled at. And now we've gotten to Jurassic Park. I forgot what I did to this base. Oh my gosh. What happened? These updates, dude, what did they do to this base? Oh my god. Looks like Jurassic Park kicked some ass in this base. Hey, ouch. What just bit me? So this base, I like playing with architecture, or at least the idea of architecture in this regard. So this is the kind of stuff that I did like building on. Adding small little details, things like that. This kind of works for me because I do like the little story that it may or may not be telling other people. I never even actually filled these with plants. Meant to be a little tiny greenhouse, I guess, for people to grow their own food. It's obviously got the giant plant growing in the tree growing over there, right above, so that, yeah, yep. These are supposed to be enclosed, pretend they are. And we go down the hallway. Oh, wow, Robinson Crusoe. And a bunch of additional storage and storage and storage. And then these are supposed to lead off. This goes out into the world. There's a power station, if I can hit the right button. Power station up here on the other side of the ridge. It's not a flashy pants. I like to build something that's a little bit more productive, I guess. Maybe that's a snobby way to look at it. I'm not trying to be like that. Function over form. For me, most of the time, I prefer something that actually functions versus something that's super, super pretty. But that's just how I build stuff. That's the kind of stuff I'm into. TBs have no time management skills. They know what time it is. If they did, they would. If they didn't know, they didn't know what time it is. If they did, they would take breaks. Yeah, go ahead. Keep that. You can keep pounding that drum all you want, dude. It's not gonna change anything, to my knowledge. Let's check this out. The Quicksilver Community Volcanology Base. So this was a Quicksilver mission. I felt inspired this day, and this was a Quicksilver, one of those build your own base. Wait, is this stream not coming across very good? What's going on over there? Should be 1080-60. We should be getting at least that. Okay. Don't scare me. That's not funny. Miss Eddington says, I'm still sad that the forum for the Tracy brothers lost the Torp thread. Over 850 pages and 13 plus years of fun. I know that. That's super depressing. Anytime that a giant archive of stuff like that happens, it's never fun. Really? Some other people try putting their base on top of my base? Wow, this is what I get for being far away for a while. You son of biscuits, man. That's not even cool. Oh, now I'm kind of annoyed. I'm not going to report their base. Actually, you know what? I am going to report their base. Report volcano base. Oh, come on. I hate doing this. I really do. But, I mean, I had the base clearly first. Why do I have to take a screenshot? Oh, I have to take a screenshot of the offending... Whatever, okay, whatever. I'm not going to do that. So this is not supposed to be here. But all the landing area, the like I said, you guys, we already talked about the kind of complex stuff I like to put down. You know what? I am going to do this. Because I don't understand why they're going to mess with my stuff. I'm not trying to be a gatekeeper here. Yeah, because I don't remember putting that flag in there. I wish I could make some notes as to what's going on with it. Because the top portions are mine, but not all of it's there. Luffy Nix. Okay. Luffy, welcome to the stream. Hope you are having a happy and phenomenal safe day. So you're not in the wrong. It is, well, okay. Yes and no. I mean, they may have shown up and not seen the rest of the other stuff, right? That's fair. Potentially, that's fair to say. Wait, if I have... Anyway, I guess I thought I'd gotten rid of that. Alright, so, let's go back out here, and now we should be able to see what it actually looks like. Let's go over here. Yeah, see, this other stuff over there wasn't mine. The pirate flag wasn't mine. Just this stuff here. It's not, like, I mean, I'm glad that they added more to it, but at the same token, like, the whole reason I built this base was, and I know there's part of the community, right? They're just trying to be there, because you had to be within I think, build a base within a certain degree of distance from a volcano. I think that's the whole purpose behind this. It does look pretty cool once it actually goes off. This was supposed to be a automatic door, but apparently that's not working like I was hoping. Yep, landing pad there. All of the things you're going to build inside of a normal base. Another landing pad here. I like to put in multiple landing pads. That way, if you're going to hang out with friends, you guys can just visit on the area. Luffy Nix, I hope you have a happy and safe one. I apologize if this is slightly boring. I'm just showing off a bunch of really old builds. And yeah, I'm not the best one, but people did ask. But please trust me, wait for it, because the last build, the most recent build I did, I'm actually very proud of, and it was very cathartic. And I'm hoping that you guys will find some beauty in it as much as I did the tranquility in being able to finally come back to No Man's Sky. A very beloved content creator in the community passed away. And that and just all the multiplayer issues, it didn't make me feel very good about playing No Man's Sky. I was not having fun. So I'm glad. I like that. The fact that they actually give you the feedback that your reports have been submitted. That was one of those, though, Alter No Money, where it was a community event, so people were just plopping down bases all weekend long. I really don't blame them for still building in that same area. Maybe my base did not proc for them. It didn't show up, didn't render. That's a possibility as well. If it did, the least they could have done was built onto what was there, right? Instead of trying to just build over the top of it. Just saying. Eddington says, I woke up from a nap to see the stream. Don't care if it's boring. I'm here for the sin. Aren't we all? Oh, I like this base. Okay, this base is pretty cool. This base was a pain in the butt because this base was very, very early. Like, we barely got any of the stuff that works for outside. Little sleep area, and now I'm swimming. Because this was still in our time, and I'm pretty sure it still does it now, where the game has issues rendering certain areas when you're underwater. What is it? This one. This way. Toggle camera. So it has issues rendering certain areas when you're underwater. And so because of that, there's certain areas that you can just swim around in, even when you should just be running around and walking around. And it's a matter of just a few feet, if that. Have you had your VA today? Alright, let's go back up here now. I guess I didn't put anything up there. That's right, I didn't. Alright, the other reason why this base is notable is because, if I remember correctly, this is the first time I was able to experiment with having a landing pad under the water that you could take off from. So, I hadn't seen anybody cover this whatsoever. We are considerably under the water. Let me just see how far we actually are. Oh, wrong one. Where are we at? Where does it show? We have a depth of... Now not showing. That's funny. There it is. Depth meter on the left. So 9.2 units. Call that a rough, just basically 9 meters, right? 9 meters under the water. Don't drive a V8. Have an i6. Oh. Oh no. But it's pretty cool because now, like, you can't really see the base. You can see the top of the base over there because I added those additional... This ship is too fast. Here, let me change the third-party camera mode here as well. What? Oh, there it is. Such a dinky ship. So that's all you can see from there. I don't think you can call... I think I screwed up on the landing pad, so you can't actually call this or land with the ship. I don't think, unless they change that. So let's try that. Let's go and come in for a shorter entry. Way in. Nope, it's not going to show. Yeah. But I did do it on another base. So, I mean, it is worthwhile. It can be done. Whoa. Come on, Sin. I haven't played this in a bit. Yep, that's the excuse I'm giving. I haven't played it in a bit. It happens. I'm going back over here because the teleporter's down there. Is that a window? It is. Oops, my bad. No, get over here. Jellyfish. Whoa, that's a weird creature. Where's the portal? Where is the portal? Is it back here? No, it's not. Where is the portal? Where is the portal? Sin, what did you do with the portal? No way, come on. I swear it was in here when it was first showing off the area. Or not. That's funny. I have a way in, but not a way back out. That's even funnier. Oh, yay. Well, this is not going to be fun. I should have planned that a lot better. A shorter entry. This isn't that kind of stream, Sin. Oh, I know. I apologize. But it's not for Munchkinero's stream anyway. My whole channel is. At least at this point, I know I can be, and I tried that, and still feel like it can be done. It's just not as easy. Is it over there? Alright, that works. And go here. Too close to the planet. Dashboard Devil! Hey, yo, Sin. What's up, buddy? Sin can check in, but he can't check out. Welcome to Sin's Roach Motel. No, that's not good. Not good at all. No, that's not. Neat Diplo. That was a pretty cool Diplo, actually. Cannot dispute what you are putting down, good sir. I do indeed smell what the rock is cooking. Cooking. Forest. The people's forest. You smell what the forest is cooking. Oh no, that's too funny. Oh, actually, before we go in here, this is one of my favorite builds, is my Starship, is my freighter. But the biggest reason why, is because I just have all my people out doing stuff for no reason for several years, almost a year now, and I haven't actually followed up on any of their work. No, that's not why. It's because of this area right here. Let's go back into first person. This is the bar on my freighter. Not sure if the bite beat's playing or not. I have it quite on my side. You go past the curtain, and you have sit-down areas. Nice little cozy areas with lighting and a heater. Just to make sure, because sometimes it can, even on board the freighter, with the life support systems, it can still get cold. Or maybe you want just night mood lighting. Then we can turn off the above lights and just leave your mood lighting going. And of course, then you have your standard base stuff back here. And it's a giant freighter after that. But the biggest thing for me is this. Excuse me. Pardon me. Alright, because you can sit down to hang out. Or if you really need to get that, you know, maybe you got some tobacco, you really want to experience, go for the thrill, and get to go to Marvel country, or I don't know, whatever. So you just want to go out and get some fresh air. Well, then you can. There's a giant dance floor out here. Right out on the hull. Be a short-range teleporter, SRT. Nice little beautiful mood lighting. Little bots to help you, and they'll come over here, go to get the drinks for you from the bar. Those are the bots are there for. Another little music out here. And then you can run around on the back portion of the deck and run around to the other portions of the freighter itself. Y'all know Valve, right? Of course. Well, I changed Half-Life 2 Valve intro and Team Fortress 2 intro, excuse me. I can talk today. Okay, that's pretty cool, I guess. A bunch of people, so there's that. There is the other area on base here. Which this was before they put in all those additional new base stuff with the farming areas and all this stuff. Before they put all this in, this is what I had, was just a row of nutrient processors, and I had put in like garbage disposal for food composting here, and then our oven right here for it with a bunch of additional product that has to be unpacked, etc, etc, etc. So I had put all that stuff in. But this is the bar. This is what I love it. You said you're going to record it. Cool, chill space, dig the vibe. I appreciate it, dashboard. Thank you. Alright, so, that being the case, we need to find the transporter. I think we're nearing the end here, only because I don't have... Most of these are not as good as I was hoping. Not in the face, my base. I don't remember. It was just a joke base, I think, initially. But let's check it out. Not in the face! Off that hilarious moment in the Hangover. In the face! BRB says alter no money. I'ma record it. But are you really? Are you winning? Okay, so this base is not exactly... What the hell? Atag Omega, Acme Incorporated system. I discovered this system. But apparently I didn't do anything with this base like I thought I had. I know there's another trade depot that I really did some crazy cool stuff with. But I cannot... It may not even be on this save. It might be on another save then. Alright, well that was a buzzkill. I apologize. Let's find another one. Let's go there. I think this is just an emerald base. Is it this one? Rawatic? Nice bar setup. Maybe one day I can get a recording of my camp setups in Fallout 76. I'd love you. Dude, honestly, what do you play on Fallout? You play 76 on PC though, right? Eddington? Is it free still on PC? I'm not playing. I don't have I didn't pull Steam up. I'm using both screens, so I'm using the native HDMI from the PlayStation 5 on one monitor. Let me look on my phone right quick. Nope, this is Steam. I don't know. I'm really reticent. Bethesda's really just burned the hell out of me, and so I would play a game like that with other friends. No, 76 is $40. Nope, never mind. I ain't doing that. I'm not giving Bethesda money. They have not earned it. And I can say that as an old school Bethesda fan. I can absolutely say that as an old school Bethesda fan. So this one I did not enclose, but I had started something above. So this is still not a good base either. This is a waste of your time, and I'm sorry. There's a battery that even the door didn't open. Oh, no way to teleport out. Alright, where's my ship then? Oh, there's a teleporter. Never mind. There's a teleporter. You know what? I need to go back through and delete a lot of these bases just so that I can free up the part value and everything else. Okay, now this one, Tiswan, or Tishwan, this one I think was a small little farmstead, or that's what I was trying to build, was some kind of little farmstead. I think that's what this base is. I could be wrong. I'm usually wrong. It's one of my endearing qualities beyond sarcasm. Fallout 76 is on PC. I think Xbox and PlayStation 4. I understand if you don't want to support Bethesda. I paid over $80 for it, and I'd be getting a and you'd be getting a bargain of $40. Nope, nope. Sorry. Nope. Once bitten, twice shy. I guess maybe. All right, we're here on Dominus Odium. Dominus Odium I like because this was a reclaimed base. Obviously, you can see here with the save pillar and everything else. But I do like how I kind of designed this room where you enter in at. Over here is actually the landing pad, because it's hard to enclose a landing pad. You can't, because you can't fly in or fly out. It just won't let you do it. Yoko Littner GTS Love. Yo, turn up the volume. We don't hear anything. Oh, in the game or me or both? I can turn up volumes. I appreciate the feedback, Yoko. But are you talking about the game audio or my audio or both? Let's go to there. You do have a few basic photos you can post on Discord. I'd appreciate. I'll take a look at those. Hey, stop walking through my base here. What are you doing over there? Wow, he hauled ass over there. Oh no, that's the same guy. Big old body, teeny tiny little pinhead. Alright, so this one is when I started experimenting with trying to make not just symmetric, but making the like planter areas, and trying to experiment. So this I do like because of that, right? Weird little pumpkins on it. I do like the Star Wars kind of esque stone buildings like that. Because, like, for example, you can still kind of look into the window. They're hard to see out of, but you can kind of look into the window. Put in, you know, different little decals. This goes from stone into wood and then metal at the top. If you walk inside, it's just a storage area. It's nothing big. No lights on the inside. Just meant to be just a shed, right? Essentially. Coming back out from there, we have a bulletin board area where people can post bulletin boards or posting signs or anything else like that. This giant area was meant and is meant to be a just a mechanic area for the exocraft. Both. Okay. So, thank you for that feedback. Let's go here and turn this to -10. So I'm running no decibels and just all volume on the mic. Let's check the mic volume. I swear that's too high. Maybe not. Try not to eat the microphone, right? That's ultimately what it comes down to. I am not trying to eat this microphone. It is not part of a balanced diet, and 9 out of 10 Surgeon Generals do not recommend ingesting any part of your microphone. It will not help you, but it will certainly help you kickstart an insurance claim, and you just have to get some insurance to cover it. Welcome to the world of medical insurance. It's completely tangent, and obviously this building it is. Another reinforced factory. Larger because it has a couple of different areas on top of it. But hopefully now, Yoko, you can hear me a little bit better. I have gone through and readjusted the audio qualities. Please give me some feedback. And look at my ship. That's not how you park, buddy. What are you doing? I don't care if you're dinky ship or not. Look at all this area here. Look at this. Look. Land the right way. My goodness. Have some integrity. Don't give me that look. Some people's kids. I don't think copper metal, or really any metal. Alright, let's go over here and find the next base. So, again, a lot of these are, like most of my projects, unfortunately, beginnings that don't always have an ending. At least not initially. Let's go ahead and check the... You're hearing me clearly. Okay, good. Diana the Duck! You can hear better now. I appreciate the feedback. Thank you so much. I'm not trying to talk super loud. I do have a loud voice that projects. I try to enunciate and have good, fairly decent diction. Yeah. Oh, baby, yeah. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Come on, let's teleport already. Why is this one taking so long? Okay, this base is a non-starter. Or not. What the heck? See little pox. So there's another reclaimed base. This one's there. Starship up there. Oh, this is how you get it. Oh yeah. So there's a ladder. So I was experimenting with different types of bases. Hello, by the way. I just joined and it was quiet because before I have a blocked ear too. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. That's never good. I hope your ear issues improve shortly, and don't get worse. Knock on wood. Diana, that's never fun. Ear. What they don't tell you as an adult is this is oubliette. That's what this is. I don't even know what the hell this was. I don't know what I was planning here. I don't even remember what I was planning here. Can I even go up? Oh, I can go up. Yeah. Oh, because this is where I'm still messing with thinking about the power having to... And then this one goes down into this area. So yeah, it is two separate little blocks per se. Just a poor test. Just that's all it is. And let's get out of here. Now this one I'm probably gonna have to go out. Because I don't think there's a teleporter anywhere near here, is there? No, there is not. Yep, no, there's not. Okay. Oops, let's go there and pull the freighter in. Fly up to the freighter, use the teleporter. Got a few photos posted on the Arcade Forum Discord. Diana says I have drops for it, which seem to be clearing it. Oh, that's good. Wonder if they're mineral oil based or that's never fun, man. That sucks. Yep. Because those are pains that just don't go away too, right? I mean, I'm not sure if younger people understand that or not. I mean, yeah, that makes sense that they probably can, because you can still get ear infections or blow out your eardrum when you're younger. You have a better chance of healing, but you also have a better chance of having debilitating health issues because of it going forward. So that you'll have for the rest of your life. So it's the lottery, right? The genetic lottery. Yay, genetic lottery. Oh, yay. Alright, so let's go ahead and run over here and run back to the teleport there. And let's teleport to a new place. So we checked Civil, Edvic. I don't think it has anything on it. Rocop. Maybe Rocop might have something. We're getting pretty close to the end, guys. And I thank everybody for stopping by. Thank everybody with the No Man's Sky community. I mean, obviously, Dashboard Devil here, he is phenomenal. He's a brand new live streamer. If you want Dashboard, share your link. Diana, I'm not sure if you stream or not. If you do, share your link as well, please. Content creators should be, or just creators, right? I hate content. That's just a weird, it almost feels like a dirty word at this point, because what we create is a lot more than just content. It's not just generic content. You want content, get the Disney Channel. You want an actual experience where you're going to feel like you're interacting, then, you know, that's where streamers come in. We're back on Gallifrey. And I don't remember... Oh, this, okay, yeah, this one, okay, this base. This is one of the other ones that I thought was... I think... No, I guess not. I stand corrected. Oh no, he said, oh no. Well, I guess we're headed right back out to the freighter, because I thought this was a different base that it's not. Oh, sodium carbonate, that makes sense. Just mildly acidic enough. I was gonna say, is my ship messed up? Just mildly acidic enough to break up whatever is clogging up the ear area. Diana says, I'm not a streamer because I have an autistic daughter and she can be difficult sometimes. That makes perfect sense. Absolutely. I think my oldest granddaughter potentially might be on the spectrum. Hell, for that matter, I might even be on the spectrum myself. We're just part of that older generation that we weren't even remotely... We were sat with Ritalin, right, type of thing. That's the kind of generation I was. Your kids are just hyperactive. They have hyperactive attention deficit disorder, and you need to give them Ritalin and get them already set up into big pharma's clutches, so that when they become 20 and 30 and into their later life, And this is absolutely what's happened, right? I'm not making something up. This is absolutely what happened. But yeah, it got. Oh man, that's a pretty ship. Hey, that's a cool ship. C-class. Never mind. It ain't that cool, buddy. Cool looking ship though. I ain't gonna lie. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everyone. Glad to get at least one more Sin stream before the end of the year. Well, yeah, it's because, like I said, this stream, the editing of the next City Skylines to make it into a story has tested me, along with the depression and the lack of motivation to be able to complete said base, or I mean said project, and just a lot of other self-esteem issue, depression, holidays. The end of November, for example, would have been my mother's birthday, and she's been gone for 20 plus years now. So I mean, there's a lot of other things that go along with it that's prevented me from getting into it, and it's all because I haven't been thinking that I'm worth it enough, or that anybody's going to want to cheer in. So I still go and support other creators during their live streams on their videos. At least it's better than nothing, in my opinion. I try. But I thank you guys all for being here and for following up, because this is one of the types of things that people were asking. They wanted to see what kind of builds I was making in No Man's Sky, and this one is not improved either. Come on, Sin. Did I get rid of? I must have built them on a different save. That's all there is to it. I must have built them on a different save. Oh, it's disheartening. Super duper disheartening. Alright, call the freighter up. I'm going to skip ahead because I think there's only like one or two more bases anyway. And I'm going to show the most recent build, the one I'm most proud of, off here in just a moment. We've been streaming now for 1 hour. So, right now I said I would probably go for about an hour, hour and a half. Still trying to plan out the dough game that I want to work on too, so that's into the thing. And I'm just going to work better on my time management skills and be more honest with myself and keeping myself in check so that I can get these things done that I would like to do, that I want to do to show a body of work, but also do something that I'd like to do that not only engages the tabletop role-playing past that I have, but the video games type of thing that I want to do as well. So that's not there. I've been in. Not good. Portal. This is an Arctic base. Moist Development LLC we can skip. Flandra Observatory 2. I kind of like just because of the additional stuff that I did there. Arcosanti is another good one. Maybe I'll have to do another stream. Oh my goodness gracious, pardon me. I have to do another stream another time to maybe come back and do those. The Sinus Erectus Parking Island. The Wolfie Triad Trade Terminal. Nanasit Colony. Nanasit Colony, excuse me. And then the one we're going to finish off today. We're going to... And I'm probably going to have to rename it. But this is the one we got going on here. Alter No Money says, y'all have a great Christmas. Diana says, my nan died last year before Christmas. And I'm trying to stay positive, but it's hard. Diana, I am sorry to hear that. It can be very, very tough. It can be very, very tough, especially if you... Just make sure you lean on any of the family support systems, especially family, right? Because nobody will be able to understand you or hopefully forgive you like family, or even your really, really good friends if you have them, if you're lucky enough to have those. Let's face it, those are a rarity nowadays anymore. Sorry to hear about your mom and how November gets you down. If it helps, my birthday is November 29th. Celebrate DigiSheep to be happy. You've been busy there. Sinus Erectus sounds like an OnlyFans stream. Okay, so I didn't want to come into this way. Let me... Alright, so yeah, let's just go ahead. This is the memorial. And I put the memorial down for anybody who has lost any friends or family. Because we've all lost people, right? So, as you come down here, a moment of respite for our fallen with our 07. Some additional plants down here. A little bit of artwork. It's supposed to be more of the historical area. My girlfriend helped me out with a lot of these, by the way, too. For example, like this. Let me go back into first person. Hopefully it's not too disconcerting for other people. So, for example, here, she had this little butterfly-looking thing. And I think it's probably just a plant. But to me, it looks like a butterfly. And so I thought it would be really nice if we had little plants over here, or flowers, that the butterfly could do. Because the butterflies are rebirth, right? Butterflies go from caterpillars into the pupa stage for metamorphosis, and once they're finished with the pupate, then they come out as either a moth or a butterfly. So this is kind of just a collection of a bunch of different things all together. A bunch of creatures I found, a bunch of creatures that AKA Wolfie Wolf found. Just trying to put a good theme together overall. And I'm hoping that while it's not any of the really good ones, right? It's not like anything Enrasilver builds or Delta 1246 builds, or especially anything like Crisscross or APG or Action Pants Gaming. It's still a build that I tried, and then obviously I had my girlfriend was helping with. She like put all these little Atlas statues along to make like a railway, a walk rail. But the whole reason why we did this is because a bunch of additional landing pads, like I said, is because these two were right next to each other. So I have my base over here, she has her base over there. She put the things up on the very top, but at first I was going to make a Madonna joke, just because if you were alive in the 80s, especially the 90s, this would be the perfect Madonna joke that could be made. And that's all I'm going to say, because time has not been very happy to that entire meme or the person that meme is about. So I will just leave it at that. But I thought it was pretty interesting, and because they're cone pyramidians, right? But it was more just because I had to build something to say goodbye to Zoo, and to try to at least let that go so that I could come back to No Man's Sky for whatever little bit of time No Man's Sky has left before Light No Fire really takes over, and Hello Games really, I mean, they're already pretty much at the end of the lifespan on this game here. But I don't know. I know I've done a lot of other games this year, and I've covered a lot of different stuff. But I wanted to come back because every once in a while No Man's Sky is fun. It is way more fun on PlayStation 5 than I expected it was going to be. I thought it was going to feel pretty much the same. But no, the additional hardware, RAM, etc., the extra oomph really makes No Man's Sky even much more fun and compelling, and multiplayer doesn't feel nearly as broken on PlayStation 5 like it does on PlayStation 4, but I digress. So, that's no AVG. You can remind me again later in another hour, but we're probably not going to be on for that much longer. In fact, probably going to be back here pretty soon. But there's a lot more. Enrasilver! Hey, thank you so much. So, one of the people, like I mentioned, that inspired me and also requested for like this video or this stream today to be here was Enrasilver. Enrasilver's a phenomenal builder on his own right. A phenomenal. I mean, I wish I could be half the builder that he is, and I probably could if I put more time and effort into it. But this has been just a smattering of some of the videos that I've got. Enra, I think you have a link. I want to say you have a link in there. Alter says he's lost his grandma on his dad's side. She was a really good lady. At least I still got your other Nana. Diana says, I've done as my health isn't brilliant at the moment. I'm still looking forward to the food instead. Enrasilver shows up, and then Eddington leaves with, time is good to Madonna. It's your plastic surgeon that screwed her. Well, probably true. I appreciate it, Enra. And like I said, this is more of a memorial for Zoo, but also a memorial for me to be able to let that chapter of No Man's Sky rest here so that I can possibly go on to build more. Maybe not. I do love the game. I just have so many other games now on PC and on PlayStation 5, for example. I mean, I've got, like, I'm barely into Horizon Zero Wild or whatever the second game is, which I got for free for getting a PlayStation 5 to begin with. Plus, I mean, there's just so many other things. I've got a lot on my plate and not enough time to do them. So I do want to thank every single one of you for taking the time to spend with me in going through a lot of this base tour. As I did say earlier, there's a lot of other bases that I probably could go back through and clean up so that we can do a second base tour next year. But stick around maybe. If you like what you've seen or you like any of the discourse that we've had, the subscribe button is somewhere nearby. The like button is available for you as well. City Skylines 2, Cyber Knights Flashpoint, Star Traders Frontiers, No Man's Sky, maybe team-ups and collaborations with Enrasilver or Dashboard Devil or Alter No Money or even any of the other, Stephen Eddington, any of the other community members in the No Man's Sky community or the Tracy Brothers communities. Or anything like that. It's kind of a merging of the together, right? But either way, 07 guys, have a happy and safe one out there, and don't forget to be awesome to yourself, right? I know I like to leave with just don't forget to be awesome to other people, but don't forget to be awesome to yourself. We'll see you guys next time. Have a happy and safe one. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, what other holiday seasons or seasonal or provisional you would like me to provide. But either way, know that I love you guys, and I will probably see you before the end of the year, but certainly I will see you next year as well. Stay awesome, stay sexy. Don't forget to be awesome to yourselves and to others. Have a happy and safe one.